Alrighty, we are live. Cool. So before we get going here, we're gonna take a look at the standings after California the other day, just to refresh y'all. So Zach Barber has the points lead. He's actually tied with Fred Wells. I forgot that part. Clayton Baxter's third. Alexander Thompson, Kane Wagner. And then let's see here. There's one. There he is. Scott Mason sitting 12th in points. Now winning does not lock you into the playoffs. Alright, keep that in mind. And this fella here, Tyler Childers, could not keep the streak alive. He's like, I know that's saying 100%, but if I pull this up, this one gives us a more accurate percentage. 99.72% because he finished one lap down at California. Just one lap he missed. So, and I also went ahead and put teams in. So right now, East River Racing has the points lead team-wise, probably because I have the most drivers, but oh well. And we also have manufacturer standings. So right now, Toyota is actually leading that. And then it's Ford, and then Chevy, and then Dodge and Lamborghini probably will never win a manufacturer championship in this series, at least for a very long time, as they only have one car right now. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. But right now, last on team points, or close to last, is Trackhouse Racing. Championship team last season's in 11th right now. There's 17 different teams. Damn. So, anyways, another thing that you should probably look out for is I went ahead and calculated winless streaks for every driver, even for Scott Mason. Just, it's easier to keep track of it that way. But Alex Chapman is looking on to a 30 race winless streak right now. Hopefully he can get that snapped here today at Bristol. It'd be pretty cool if he could. But other than that, Casey Fulton, he is on the pole for today's race. Here's the rest of the lineup. I posted it on the um, community tab yesterday. But let's go ahead, pull up NR. Let's get the show on the road. Just gotta add in the sound here. Bristol 2019. I think it'll take us right to the race. Yeah, it will. Okay. So, let me get free cam. Actually, yeah. I forgot to do this last time, but forgot to load up better cautions before I went in there. Well, that's not going to work either then. Okay. I don't know why better cautions and free cam aren't working. I have to use this one, which I don't like using this one because it has weird clipping issues. But oh well, it is what it is. We used this one like 2 seasons ago. Because I want to bring this camera back. The door cam from season 1. If you remember that, you're a G. You are a G. It's 4 helicopter? Yeah, it is. Then 5 is roof. 0 is cockpit? No. 8 is cockpit. Okay, so these are this and that. I want to get a wall shot with this one. Almost like a gyro wall. Zoom it in. See, that's the issues. I can't stop the clipping. I don't, oh well. It is what it is. Alright. So without further ado, starting lineup. Casey Fulton, Oliver Anthony, your front row. The only Lawson's brother car to not blow up in practice or qualifying here in third. And then Adam Valdez fourth, rounding out your top five is going to be Evan Horton and Clayton Baxter to his outside. And they got Derek Richards and Joe Buckley Jr. And Alexander Thompson and Alex Chapman rounding out your top 8. I was about to say top 10, that's why. And then it's the 21 of Alexander Thompson. Wait. That's Derek Richards. Yeah. Sorry. Back into the row. Casey Sherwood and Dennis Baldwin rounding out your top 10 here today. And to the rear for today's race is the 25 of Luke Lawson and the 45 of Blaze Rich. Blaze Rich, he went boom in practice, and his teammate, ironically, the last time we came to Bristol, he won this race, was Luke Lawson, and he went boom in qualifying. So, both drivers to the back for engine changes today to start the 200 lap race. We're getting ready to roll. Casey Fulton, first pole of the year. Phoenix Motorsports, with their win last week at California, made them the most winningest team of all time in the DMCS. As of right now, they have the most with 6, with 3 different drivers. Here we go. Green flag coming to you. Green flag is out of Bristol. This is going to be probably one of the longest races of the year, time-wise. As Oliver Anthony trying to make the outside line work for him. Can't quite make it work, though. Oh, he's going to make it work in 1 and 2. Take the race lead. Adam Valdez trying to follow suit here. And he's going to move up to third. Clayton Baxter, everybody just starting to freight train that 56, that pole sitter. Anthony's starting to pull away. We've seen the Toyotas were always good at the short tracks and road courses. Last season, at least. Danny Fisher on the outside now, trying to make it work. The underdog, if you will. He's a C-rank driver, and he has been doing some really impressive things this year so far. Ooh. Ford versus Dodge there, and another Toyota. And another Dodge on the outside. He's going to clear, actually, for 4th. Looking on for 3rd. Oliver Anthony still leads on that 5 already. Slowly ticking him off. Caden Long trying to get a good run going. There's a lot of rumors going around about that number 2 car, if he's going to be back there next season or what. He only signed a 1-year deal at the start of Season 2 to drive for Velocity Motorsports, but he's kind of been pretty underwhelming. It was underwhelming in the East River 31 machine, but right now he's actually out running. That should have been pretty solid right now, running inside the top 10 here to start. And you can see Casey Sherwood there in the 31, not too far back. Derek Richards in the 49, Burger King machine, hoping to turn his luck around to this week here. And it's about all the Toyotas. Tyler Childers going to get around. Grant Lawson there for 5th. As looks like battle for the lead might be cooking up here. Nope, they're actually still singling out. Looks like they were getting closer. But Casey Fulton, he's stopped the bleeding. He's still running 3rd though. Adam Valdez, he's trying to turn his season around as well. He hasn't had the best start. He made the playoffs last season. Oh, this isn't a good sign. Joe Buckley Sr. down pit road on lap 11 here. It could just be a routine stop. Looks like it is. Just 4 tires for him. Joey Higgins ripping the outside here. And the 04 is in a new scheme this week. Got Jockey as the primary for Justin Marks here. We're still in spectator cam? Yeah, we are. Alex Chapman currently 19th. I have a small feeling that the winless streak is going to continue here this race. Let's see where everybody else is running right now. 11th, this car, Jonathan Davenport, first car not inside the top 10. But the top 10's really interesting right now. It's very racy. It's Danny Fisher trying to hold on to it. He's got his, I think that's his teammate in the 22. I can't remember. There's a lot of different Dodge teams and they're all confusing. Actually, Fisher's going to lose a couple spots here as Joe Buckley Jr., we haven't said that name like at all this season. He's going to move into 6th here. Or 7th, sorry. As now Casey Fulton trying to get to the inside on Valdez for the 2nd position. Not quite able to get there. Let's see how the, last car right now is, well, it's 29, but last car on the lead lap. Zach Barber, he gets up in the fence there. But I'm looking for the 25 and the 45 here. Luke Lawson up to 33rd. Not a huge difference there. What about Blaze Rich? He's inside the top 30. Still got plenty of racing to go, though, so you can definitely make up ground here as the run goes on. Oh, man, Derek Richards, he fell back outside of the top 15. Not good for him. Casey Sherwood almost getting pushed up the track by Davenport there for 11th. Davenport going to go up top now. Try and make that outside lane work. It's worked in the past. Looks like Adam Valdez has closed the gap between he and Oliver Anthony. Anthony's led the opening 19 laps or so. I think he led, the 56 led the first 2. First one at the least. Adam Valdez. Oh, trouble in front. Joe Buckley Sr.'s involved. Lots of front end damage and Blaze Rich as well. Rear end damage to him. Now there's a bunch of front end damage to the 17 to Jordan Marr. Oh man. The 87 just rear ended the 02. Oh yeah, he's got a lot of front end damage there. The AI kind of get dumb here, don't they? Seems like it. Looks like everybody's going to come down pit road, but what happened there to the 29? Crap. Seems like it happened way before he even got there. Let's go to Trey Mills. Looks like he might have a good view here. Let's see. Well, it looks like Evan Horgan and Jordan Marr got together. Calls the big one. Chapman barely got through it. Can't say the same about Joe Buckley Sr. And then 87. Hard hit. The 02 when they were... Don't know what that was all about. Alright, well, let's go to the pace car here so we can figure out if they're going to green here soon. Alright, we'll go to 26. Oh, I tried and then it... Okay. So, you're lap down, lap down, lap down. There's the race leader. Right there. So, it's still the O2 of Oliver Anthony in the lead here. At 76, he's a lap down. 87, he's got damage. He's going to be really slow. I'm surprised he's still out on track. And that's Blaze Ridge, Grant Lawson here. Teammates. Not battling for position, but battling for bragging rights, I guess. Randy Jones, he is not on the lead lap. Dale Webster not on the lead lap. Where's the 22 car? There he is. The 22 and the 56, the last two cars in this group here, are the next few on the lead lap, and there goes by Dennis Baldwin for fourth. Fourth. That's a new one. Kane Wagner, not on the lead lap. Matt Sanchez, not on the lead lap. Next car in the lead lap will be Junior here. He is all the way back here behind the 52 and the 18 and the 70. His caution is out for the second time tonight. This time it's a bigger issue. 3 blown engines right there. Jaden Bowers, Henry Rivers, Jordan Marr. Marr involved in the both incidents tonight. Caution was already out at this point in time. Why? Why was caution out? Okay, that's why. There it is. I was like, where's the correct? Looks like Davenport. Oh, they're going 3 wide. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Ooh, that was a hard hit for Davenport. That may have been 4 blown motors, because I don't think he would have been able to tow it out of that. Yeah, that's 4 DNFs right there. Good news for the 29, he can't get the last car now. Alright. Jordan Marr is going to get credited with the last place finish here. Looks like the order has kind of normalized here. Keyword kinda. Oliver Anthony back to the loud. Okay. I guess not. I guess it's just going to pit. That's going to give the lead to Caden Long. I think he's going to lead his first. Probably going to lead a good chunk of the laps from this point forwards. For the first time since Sonoma last season when he last led a bulk amount of laps. About a quarter of the way through the race here. Once we get to lap number 50. Looks like the 70 of Noah Sears has gone down pit road. I don't see him here. And yes, he has. Davin Armstrong inside the top 5 under his current pit strategy, and so is Joe Buckley Jr. Not top 5, but he's top 10 still. He's got that champion spoiler on. I don't think I did that for his alternates, though. I kind of forgot about it, to be completely honest with you. He's going to get up on the outside with Armstrong here. Get around Sherwood and Will Donnelly. Yes, he will. That's going to put him top 5 here. 4th. Oh, trouble right in front of the race leader. That can be bad. That's going to be very bad. Who was that? Was it Mark spinning? No, it was Grant Lawson spinning out. He didn't collect anyone. That's good. Caution is going to be out for that. There's a huge stack up behind him. And that's bad news for everybody that pitted just then. There are going to be 2 more laps down probably for the remainder of the event. We'll see how this plays out. Alright. So Adam Valdez is back on the lead lap here. Look at the 20 Baron Cohen inside the top 5 here. Junior's got some damage. Trey Mills is just here to be here. Justin Marks is multiple laps down. He is... Actually, no, he's only 1 lap down, so... Green flag back out here at Bristol. The sooner Caden Long can get around the 04, I'd say the higher his chances are of keeping the race lead, and... Well, that just helped him. Here comes Davin Armstrong. He's looking good right now. Carrying that Trackhouse team on his back today, so for Bristol at least. It's been pretty underwhelming. We've seen the 04 up at the front, week in, week out, but we've seen nothing from Armstrong. Joe Buckley Jr. trying to hold on to a top 5 here. And Will Donnelly, he's on the charge. Can you get around Trey Mills there? Not quite. Buckley gonna block him. Great block by Buckley, honestly. Prevented him from getting too high up and getting that massive run on the outside that you can get here at Bristol. Top 4 are all under a literal blanket, pretty much. Valdez is going to shoot around the outside of Armstrong and take over second again. Let's see, is Buckley going to do the same? Yes, he is. He's going to go to third here. Damage cars, first and second right now. Or second and third, rather. What are the pit windows here? 90 laps, 93 laps. So they can make it a long while before they need to pit here. I'm sure you Joe Buckley Jr. fans would love to see the defending series champ start turning his season around here at Bristol. Hell, at this point in the season last year, Zach Barber was last in points. And he came back to almost win the championship. So, it can happen. Same with Alex Chapman if he wasn't, you know, 3 laps or 2 laps down and in 30th place. Look through the field here. There's your old race leader, Oliver Anthony. He still has speed, but just has nothing to do with it. He's 2 laps down, maybe 3 actually. Oh, we're still on fastest lap. That's why I was like, where is he? 4 laps down is Anthony. Pit strategies really screwed him. As Evan Horton, he goes down pit road. First time, Cade Calloway running the Home Depot machine. He's currently running in 22nd. We're going to get it around Luke Lawson for 21st, and that's the top 20 right in front of him of Dale Webster, currently holding down that position. Trey Mills is holding strong right now. He's doing good in the top 10 here. Baron Cohen still running top 5. Adam Valdez starting to get some pressure from the 30 machine here. All over the back bumper, Caden Long, the 30 and the 87R. It's just a snake on the bottom, basically, from these 3. If Buckley can get to the top here, which kind of goes to the middle, which ain't going to really work. Didn't really do much. Now the top 6 are all here. Basically throw them under a blanket. I think Buckley might lose third here to the Davin Armstrong. Alright, here comes some lap traffic. Where's Caden Long gonna go? Last week's winner, Scott Mason. Got Phoenix Motorsports, their 6th win, as before mentioned here. Armstrong tried to get to the outside there, couldn't quite make it work. A couple more up here. Haven't hit a big group of lap cars yet. Keyword yet. If Valdez can just run the outside, he might be able to get around that number 2 machine. He is definitely holding up Valdez. You can see Valdez just able to stick to his rear bumper. Slowed way down here. Look at Baron Cohen on the outside. He's going to shoot up to 4th. Great run by the 20 Lamborghini Pizza Hut machine. Valdez tried to get to the inside there. Couldn't quite make it work. For the race lead. Back to the outside again. Nothing's materializing if he can just stay up top. Oh, he's moved way up now. And he lost time. Outside lane could be falling apart now. Davin Armstrong fell way back there. Adam Valdez, he's going to come down pit road actually. That's going to leave second up to Joe Buckley Jr. here. Caden Long continues to lead. He's stuck behind lap traffic, Alex Chapman and company. Joe Buckley Jr. trying to hold on to second. Here comes Baron Cohen on the outside. Huge run for him. He's going to clear. Can he run down Caden Long and take over the race lead? He hasn't led laps since Sonoma, just a few races ago. Trying to make Lamborghini get... Oh, never mind. He's coming down pit road. Caden Long continuing to lead here. But here comes trouble. Here comes Joe Buck with a huge run. Alexander Thompson there in the 21. Best running rookie this season. I think he's like 4th in points or something like that. Lots of contact there between the 30 and the 58. Or the 21 and the 58. Looks like the 58 was very slideways right there. Noah Sears going to take the blend line up. Get back into the line here. See if Buckley can get back to the race lead here. Or get to the race lead, period. I'm liking Will Donnelly's line. He's going to clear for second. Now Alexander Thompson, he's going to try that same strategy to get around Joe Buckley. He is really slowed down right now. There's no apparent causes. And Noah Sears, he is 29th, 4 laps down. Dang it. Those high limit guys have not been doing good this season. Donnelly to the outside. Donnelly's going to take the race lead here. And here comes Alexander Thompson, too. Almost able to make it work. Not quite, but Will Donnelly has launched, man. Now Thompson's going to clear that number 2 car. He'll take over the second spot. 2 Dodges currently leading the way here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Race 5 of the DMCS season. Alex Chapman, 35th right now. Where's our points leader at? Currently running 20th. And what about the person he's tied with, the 72? Or no. Who is he tied with? Hold on. Let me pull this up over here. Fred Wells, that's who he's tied with. Oh, he's literally right behind him. Nice. Oh, caution's going to come out. A little before halfway. Lots of smoke up ahead. See if we can figure out what happened here. Oh, dude. Alright, looks like it was the 20 of Baron Cohen and Adam Valdez getting into it. Whoa! I mean, it looks like he just left hooked him. Right hooked him, sorry. Yeah. That is probably going to end both drivers' nights. Man, Adam Valdez was looking like he was turning his season around there. I mean, the dude's 32nd in points right now. That ain't going to help him get any higher up. Alright. So it looks like the 30 of Joe Buckley Jr. is your race leader now. So as we get ready to go back green, your top five, is going to be Buckley Jr., Will Donnelly, Caden Long, Davin Armstrong, and Alexander Thompson, with pole sitter, the 56, Casey Fulton, just outside of the top five. Green flag back out here. 22, Dennis Baldwin, not on the lead lap. He is just kind of there. Looks like he's actually going to pull away here. Caden Long has a good short run car here, but we've seen him slow way down long term. And here comes Buckley now trying to get around the 22 of Dennis Baldwin. Couldn't quite make it work there on the bottom. As Caden Long and Will Donnelly are battling out for second. Oh, that could have been bad. Caden Long takes it. Looked like he was going to take the lead there too for a second. We'll mind our gaps here. It looks like caution's back out again. Hold on. We might have some action here. Let's watch what happened here from the onboard Baron. Oh! Pole sitter, or points leader. Zach Barber was in it, big time. Oh, dude. Grant Lawson again. What happened here? Okay, they started all the way back in 1 and 2. They're 3 wide. 38, 33 make contact. Still 3 wide. Trying to make it go in 4 wide. Not going to work at Bristol, dude. And I mean, the 9 just headed over to go. He could have checked up, though. Oh, man. And Joe Buckley Jr. going to come down pit road. So that means that more than likely, Caden Long is going to lead lap number 100 here. Yes, he will. 11 cars sit on the lead lap as of right now. Holy cow. Caden Long, Alexander Thompson, Will Donnelly, Casey Fulton, Derek Richards, Joey Higgins, Trey Mills, Danny Fisher, Clayton Baxter, Randy Jones? Well, that's your top 9. I don't know where everybody else is. As we get ready to go back green here at Bristol Motor Speedway. 30 of Joe Buckley and the 09 of Davin Armstrong round out the rest of the lead lap cars. Green flag back out here at Bristol. Halfway. Already halfway done here. Oh, here comes Will Donnelly to the inside of Thompson. Couldn't make it stick. These Dodgers are looking good. And if any of them are looking specifically good, it's that 21 of Alexander Thompson. 4 races, 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s, only 1 DNF. Currently 4th in points, like I said. He might be able to take the points lead. He's only, what, 2 points behind Clayton Baxter here? And this might be the first time that a rookie wins or a rookie leads the point standings. What could be? We still have a lot of racing to go. Half of it, to be exact, is still people trickling down pit road here. Dude, this race is a mess right now. Is he on the lead lap? No, of course not. Why would he be on the lead lap? Trey Mills, he's having a great run right now. 17th in points. Oh, Baxter, Randy Jones getting into it. That could have been very bad there. Casey Sherwood, he's going to fly around on the outside. Try and hold on to top 20 in points here. Top 10 in the race, which isn't going to be too hard to do. Going down the backstretch, they're going into turn 1 and 2. So we got about half a track to get back to the lap cars here. And once we get back in the big group of lappers, it's gonna get sorry, a lot more chaotic, to say the least, as Joey Higgins is 4th, Casey Sherwood is 5th, Casey Fulton is 6th, and Alex Chapman is 33rd, and a very big amount of laps down. Eric Ridger's wall riding as well, up to 5th now in his GPR Motorsports 49 Burger King Chevrolet. Trying to get to the outside of Chapman, so we can run down the rest of the crew here. Top 3 have pulled away by about 2 seconds respectively to 4th place Higgins. That's teammate to Alexander Thompson. Where is Higgins in points? Currently 23rd in points. He's had a quiet year. I think this will be his best finish to date. Let me look. He has finished inside the top 5 once already, so I'm not sure if it'll be best overall, or just best, or tying for his best. But one guy who hasn't finished inside the top 30 all season is Alex Chapman. And it's looking like that might continue here today. He has finished outside of the top 30 every single race so far this season. And it's sad to watch. I mean, he won a race last season, early on. He has the longest winless streak in the league right now. I mean, there's not much we can do about it. But, oh, well. Dennis Baldwin, he's 32nd, so just trying to maintain, I mean, I guess. Ain't much he can really do. Kane Wagner, he was leading the points. Currently 5th. He's probably going to drop again with his 24th place finish if he finishes where he is now. He won the race last week, and now he is 22nd. Well, 22nd used to be really bad. 22nd is now half of the field. 22nd used to be like 3rd from last. Whoa, Luke Lawson making big moves there in the 25. Chandler Rhodes trying to just move up any amount he can. Let's see, where is he? I know he's like 30th something. He's 38th in points. He hasn't finished inside the top 10 once this season. This will probably be his best finish to date. 3-time winner last season. Coming back this season with high expectations, and so far, he's disappointed everyone. Gonna get around Clayton Baxter, not for position. Actually, I think he's almost the first car lap down here. That crown goes to Ronald Beasley. He's just flying by these lead lap cars, except for Randy Jones. He is not lead lap. Derek Richards trying to get around Joey Higgins for 4th here. Can't make it work. Richards made the playoffs last season. Granted in a smaller field, but he still had some really good runs all around. He was inside the top 10 consistently. Currently 28th in points. Again, no top 10 finishes to date. He'll take over that 4th spot. 75 laps to go this time by. Thompson, Donnelly, and Long, your top 3. Not in that order. I don't know why I said it in that order, but oh well. Oh, contact! Thompson's gonna get turned by Will Donnelly! Oh, Alexander Thompson ain't gonna like that one. He ain't gonna like that one at all. This is gonna be a disaster. There's the leader. Alright. Let's go ahead, get to... Go pretend like I didn't see that. Alright. Going back green. Are these two a lap down now? Yes, they are. Awesome. So now there's only 9 cars on the lead lap here. So that means the top 10 is entirely feasible for the 67 machine, wherever he may be. Not too far back. There he is. But here we go, Caden Long and Will Donnelly bringing us back to the green. Less than 70 to go here at Bristol. Caden Long is having a career day right now. There he is. He's from Canada. A younger kid, 23 years old. He's got a lot of potential. A lot of people do, obviously, but Alexander Thompson, he's got to be livid after what just happened there. Derek Richards trying to get back into the top 5 here. Looks like he did. Yeah, he did. Derek Richards, he hails from Aberdeen, Maryland. One of the only drivers from Maryland. Actually, I think he is the only driver from Maryland. Another one of the younger-ish, 27, so he's got a lot of time to develop. But Cade Long, he's only 23, so cut the kid a break. Nah, let's not. Devin Armstrong trying to unlap himself the hard way here. He has the speed to do it, if I'm honest. I think he can do it. If he can just keep it on the top side here. Never mind. Derek Richards trying to get inside at the top 4 here. He is actually top 3 last time around. We missed something there. Oh, too far forwards. We got battle for the race lead cooking up here. See if Armstrong. Oh, Armstrong's gonna block Will Donnelly. We saw Donnelly dump people before. I don't doubt he'll do it again. We got like 7 cars here in this group. Yeah, it looks like 7 or 8. All the way back to the 21 of Alexander Thompson, 5th in the standing order. So it would be 7 cars here because we got 2 that are not on the lead lap. Trey Mills a little further back. Danny Fisher. Can we talk about Danny Fisher for a second? He has had, like, no luck. He's not in the best equipment, and he's not the most experienced driver either, but here he's running top 10 at Bristol. As for Bristol brings out the best in everybody. We see the true talents of all the drivers in the Cup Series here. Scott Mason coming down pit road here. We might see 1 or 2 more stops here. If this runs green, we'll see 1. If it doesn't, depending on how many cautions we have, we'll probably see a couple more. Joey Higgins running inside the top 3 right now. He's just kind of letting them pull away first and second here. Caden Long, Will Donnelly. Will Donnelly's had a pretty big winless streak here. I think it's like almost 20 races now, ain't it? It's this. If he doesn't win today, it'll be 26 races since Will Donnelly last won a race. And if Caden Long wins, that'll be another driver added to the list. We've had 17 different winners so far. And Armstrong is going to do it. He's going to unlap himself. Oh, Joe Buckley Jr. going to put Donnelly down to the outside. He's going to pass Caden Long for the race lead with almost a little more than 50 laps to go here at Bristol. He hasn't won since early last season. The Donnelly Webster Racing team has been fairly mediocre since their couple of wins they picked up last year. Could history be made? Look at Derek Richards all the way up the wall. Hold on, we got to get a replay of that. Joe Buckley Jr., you did not just do that. He just dumped the 2, and let's see what prompted Richards to just take the wall here. Massive run. They're checking up down on the bottom. Just kept it up top. Richards, he didn't win a race last season. He hasn't won a race in his career. So with around about less than 50 laps to go, it's time we get going again. Great break for Armstrong. He just put himself back on the lead lap here. There we go. So it looks like everybody stayed out there. Guessing they're going to make it on fuel. Well, let's see if we have a couple more DNFs, and Chapman might be able to finish in the top 30 here. But Will Donnelly, Derek Richards, Alexander Thompson, bringing us back to the green. 45 laps to go here at Bristol, baby. Derek Richards, he's loving this outside lane right now. We've had 3 first-time winners so far this season. Or no, 2. Caution instantly back out. Huge pile up on the backstretch. Oh, man. Looks like this one started here with the 22, Dennis Baldwin. Tyler Childers. Childers turns the 22. 79 gets up into the wall. We got to slow this one down so we can see everything happen here. Noah Sears into the fence. Joe Buckley Jr. nowhere to go. Paul Selzy nowhere to go. Armstrong. Oh, huge hit for Baron Cohen to Baldwin. Danny Fisher, who was having such a good night in it as well. Lots of front end damage. He stays out. Notice he's still trumping along here. It's probably gonna be another group of retirees. That's gonna put Alex Chapman in 31st by default. Nice. .40 laps to go. You can feel the energy starting to ramp up in these drivers as they're starting to race more aggressively. It's crunch time now. Although if you're like multiple laps down, I mean, just kind of hold on, man. You're not going to be able to do much anyways, regardless of where you finish here. Pace truck pulls off the speedway. Will Donnelly, Derek Richards, Alexander Thompson once again bring us back to the green flag. Great restart by the 58 as he's trying to just put distance between he and Richards. Dodge has done spectacular here at Bristol. Now Cade Long, after he was dumped, trying to rally back up through the field here. Donnelly, he just wants to run away. He wants this thing to go caution free. Derek Richards, he just needs one more spot to get his first career win. He's trying with everything he's got to reel in that 58 machine. He has the fastest lap of the race here. Faster than the 58. 50 ain't even top 10. 50 ain't even top 20. 50 is 23rd fastest lap time wise. Hot lap time. He is running some good laps right now with 35 to go. Richards trying to reel him in here. Gained about 0.3 of a second there. Gap 0.7 of a second. He's got time to gain, but he's got to gain big here. 8 cars, lead lap right now. Lost 2.5 there. Alexander Thompson, is he going to try to get around this 49 for second? Probably. Or is he just going to dump him? We've seen that happen a lot tonight. Oh, just dropped my phone on my desk. Just like slammed it almost. Looks like the 2 pit. That's going to put him laps down. And the 88 is top 30 for the first time all season long. Let's see if he can finish there, though. That gap just got cut in half, it seems. Holy crap. .30 to go at Bristol, baby. Derek Richards is slowly starting to pull in that 58 machine of Will Donnelly. It seems like a gain, lose, gain, lose, gain, lose, and overall he's losing long term here. Lost half a second, half a tenth there. Lost another tenth there. There's no doubt we'll get to some lap cars. He's going to gain a couple of tenths this lap around. Gained 0.2 there. Probably gained a little bit there, half a tenth maybe. Oh no, full tenth. Donnelly's starting to pull back away now. Got some lap traffic up ahead. Gonna slow down the 58, and the 49 is gonna try the outside here. He's cut the gap. It's now down to under half a second. He's gonna have to use these lap cars to his advantage. Richards is trying to get to the back bump of that 58. Harbor Freight Dodge Charger. Trying to run a little bit higher here. Not making it work though. There is a lot of lap traffic up ahead for these two drivers to work through. 20 laps to go here at Bristol now. Can Derek Richards catch this second gap pretty much? Oh, huge gains. He's going to get to the outside here. Derek Richards, he's going to take the race lead with less than 20 to go. 58 has slowed way down here. Way down. And Caden Long trying to get back at them for spinning him earlier on, I guess, or something. Even though it wasn't even him who turned him. Oh, dude, Derek Richards is in a really rough spot with a slow car. Joe Buckley Sr. right in front of him. He's going to lose the race lead here. Buckley's still slowing him up. Will Donnelly's going to get away. Get up and away now. Richards still stuck behind the 29. Don't know why he won't pass him on the outside here. What is he doing? Pass him, for God's sakes. He's not that fast. 15 to go for Will Donnelly. He's got a comfortable lead right now. He's gonna about try to put some more lappers in between he and Derek Richards. As he still cannot get around that 29. Good Lord. This is hard to watch. Both drivers struggling with lap traffic here. It has allowed Alexander Thompson now to catch up. Here he comes. He's going to take over second from the 49 now. Can he get around the 29? Dennis Baldwin, he is not on the lead lap. Coming to 10 to go this time around. For Will Donnelly, trying to snap a 25 race winless streak. He's got the second biggest one in the entire league right now. Second to Alex Chapman, which is going to get bigger. No way it doesn't. Oh, Thompson, he's going to be able to get around this 29. We've got a race on our hands, folks. Let's see how fast Alexander Thompson can catch up here. A second, and he gained 2/10 that lap alone. Oh boy. Donnelly had a good gap built up there. He's going to get to the outside. Try to at least. Oh, he is definitely there on the outside. Oh, he's going to send it big time. He just put 3 cars in between he and Thompson there. Caden Long, he's had an up and down day with 5 laps to go here. If Thompson can shoot around to the outside again, or if he can just wreck the 52, I guess, too, that would work. No, I recommend you don't. Coming to 3 laps to go here at Bristol. Will Donnelly has dominated this last quarter of the event. I had a lot of comers and goers today, for real. Multiple drivers led double-digit amount of laps. And Will Donnelly, he got his first career win at, I believe, Talladega. It might have been Dale Webster, actually, who won the Talladega race. I can't quite remember, but white flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go for Will Donnelly to score not only his second career win, but also snap a massive 25 race winless streak. And here he comes out of turn number 4. Will Donnelly wins at Bristol. The unofficial winner of tonight's race, Will Donnelly, followed up by Derek Richards, Trey Mills, Clayton Baxter, Casey Fulton, Alexander Thompson, the 12, Danny Fisher, Joe Buckley Jr., the 04 of Justin Marks, and the 25 of Luke Lawson, your top 10 here tonight. And the 88, Alex Chapman, gets his first top 30 finish of the season. It hurts to say that. It really does. So the top 5 here are going to go under pre-race or post-race inspection. So let me go ahead, screenshot them. So preliminarily here, I don't know what the word is. I can't English. We got to do pre-race inspection or post-race inspection here. Make it so it's a 5%. You have a 5% chance to fail. So first, we'll do bottom to top. Casey Fulton, does he pass post-race inspection? Indeed, he does. Clayton Baxter, does he pass post-race inspection? Indeed, he does. Trey Mills, does he pass post-race inspection? No, he doesn't. Aw, dude. Trey Mills gets a top 3 finish for the first time in his career, and he fails post-race inspection. That actually kind of adds up, to be honest. So Trey Mills fails. Derek Richards, he's going to pass. And race winner, Will Donnelly. Has he officially won this race? Yes, he has. Trey Mills has failed post-race inspection. Let me put this in the breaking news tab. I wasn't expecting that to happen. You only have a 5% chance to fail. And Trey Mills, he just has that kind of luck, you feel me? So, Will Donnelly from Knoxville, Tennessee, wins at Bristol, Tennessee. So it was his home track. Wow. So we can go ahead, zero that one out for Will Donnelly. And 5th win for Dodge. That was his 2nd career win. Oh, that's the wrong person. I'm going to give a 58 here. Change this to a 2. Put this to a 2. That's their third win and a time for like third or something all time. I don't know. Track all-time winners. Add them to this list here. And then nothing new for Crown Jewel winners. All right, so now we got to 27, 22, 20, 16, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's go ahead, put the points in here, and I'll just export it and then refresh that page for you guys so you can see it much better. Oh, I didn't even make a new event for this yet. Whoopsies. So we'll just do that quick. It'll take like 3 seconds. Race 5 at Bristol. And yes, it counts for points. Results. Bristol. Import from file. Season 2, race 5. So Caden Long led 95 laps tonight, which I think is like a lot more than he led last season altogether. Let me look here. Caden Long, 15th in points last season. He led 68 laps all year. Is this the return or the comeback of Caden Long here? All right, let's take a look. Is Zach Barber still your points leader? No, he is not. Not by a large margin. Oh, wait. Here's how we're doing post-race, by the way. So I have to purge these results, yes. So since he failed, he does get credited for finishing where he did, but basically he gets no points. So it's like he didn't even show up. It's like he basically finished dead last. And Alex Chapman gets 21 points. So Trey Mills, save results. Um, okay, yeah, I think it worked now. Okay. We'll try this. We will do that. And so he will go from 7th to 25th. Ouch. He's below the cut line now. So where's our most recent winner at? Will Donnelly right there, 14th in points right now, up 16 spots. Trey Mills, he only lost 8 spots, so not huge. And he can still make the playoffs, so it's not season ending there. So let's see. Alex Chapman still last in points. He's got to turn his stuff around like now if he wants to make the playoffs. Because he's got, let's see how big of a gap he has to the cut line right now. So Casey Sherwood has 311 and he has 83. He's got to make up 228 points. I mean, he's got time. It's definitely doable. Um, so Bristol happened. Your race winner was Will Donnelly. That was his first win of the season, and the race was 200 laps. And who did get last car? I don't know. I don't think anything has changed here. Chevy has taken the points lead for manufacturer standings, actually. Yeah, but I don't think this changed at all. So we just go to Will Donnelly and then go to Bristol. It'll show us the Bristol results, and it was Jordan Marr who has gotten the last car there. So next up is Richmond. That'll be in a few days. And yeah, led 95 laps. Hard charger went to Luke Lawson. Started last, finished 10th. And then who led it halfway? Oh, I don't give that bonus out. 56 laps led for Donnelly. 10 led for Junior. 30 led for Oliver Anthony. And a handful led for Adam Valdez and Fulton Alexander Richards. Man, I really wish Richards won, but it is what it is. Nice second place finish, though. And that'll put him in the playoffs, preliminary playoffs. Anyways, guys, that's going to end it for DMCS Bristol, baby. Next up is Richmond Raceway. That'll be probably in a few days or whatever. And then we'll go to the second road course in the second crown jewel race of the season, the Canadian Clash at Mosport or Canadian Tire, whatever the hell you want to call it.